The Swiss have a long tradition of exquisite craftsmanship and attention to detail, producing some of the world's most desirable goods. Headquartered in Stans, Switzerland, and with more than 75 years of experience, Pilatus has earned a solid reputation as the provider of some of the most versatile, reliable, and luxurious aircraft in the world. From such legendary aircraft as the PC-6 and the PC-21 Advanced Military Training System to the rugged capabilities and executive-level amenities of the PC-12NG, and the new PC-24 takes Pilatus to the next level in business jet aircraft. Long considered the gold standard of career-focused education programs, the Swiss Apprenticeship program features a dual-track instruction model comprised of hands-on training and classroom courses. The U.S. Apprenticeship program promises to continue this tradition with education programs and a paid wage available at the North and South American Completion Center. While the major airframe components are manufactured in Switzerland, the completion process for all aircraft delivered to consumers in the North and South American markets is finalized in the Broomfield, USA location. On average, a total of 70 aircraft or more are completed in this location each year, which encompasses 75% of all Pilatus aircraft delivered worldwide. Pilatus has an established reputation for extremely high-quality fit and finish, and as part of the interior team, attention to detail is apparent and required when working with such fine materials. Each hide of leather, for example, can be as much as $650, and a finished seat can cost upwards of $50,000. Every aircraft receives some unique touches as requested by its owner, and the challenges are welcomed by the team.
We had a customer, and he's actually a really good customer. He likes to have like really outlandish materials put onto his aircraft. And the first one that I did when I first started working here was a lazy boy fabric interior. It just turned out really good, and I like showing these pictures off. You know, if somebody asks, well, what do you do? I'm like, well, I got some pictures. I can show you some of the more intricate ones. He's been back, he did another one, and that one came out really nice too. My name is Travis. I've been with Pilatus for 3 years now. Most of what I do here would be like the lower sidewalls, which it's a composite, kind of a soft core and then a fiberglass shell on the outside of it. Pilatus is really an excellent company. I'd say it's probably one of the best companies I've worked for. It's the best work-life balance that I've been able to find so far. I enjoy what I'm doing here. I enjoy the company. I enjoy the people I do the work with. But, you know, what if something happens? What if I end up having to like move out of state, or, you know, whatever happens? You never know. Well, if there's no upholstery shop nearby and I don't want to go back into turning wrenches, well, you better learn how to do something else with that sewing machine, be it furniture or boats or automotive. To excel in something like this, first thing you got to have is patience. It's really hard to find somebody that can do this job, let alone teach it, so that when you can come into somewhere and you have somebody that's willing to train you and show you the ropes on how to do this, that is, to me, priceless.
One of the most important functions within the company is the support of a fleet of over 1,500 aircraft delivered so far.
So there's a term in aviation called AOG, and that means aircraft on ground. And if Pilatus PC-12 is ever grounded, there's a couple different channels of way the customers can get their parts, and one of those is us. And we have aircraft parts in stock, and we will actually be dispatched. And so we'll come out and we'll pull the part off the shelf, package it for shipment. A lot of times a courier will meet us here and take that package to our airport, Denver International Airport, and then they facilitate getting that package to the end customer. And these customers, I mean, their operations are just, you know, every minute counts. We average about 30 to 45 packages a day, and a lot of our packages are small parts. You know, an aircraft is made up, it's a big airplane, but it's made up of a lot of small parts. So my name is Roland Gelinas, and I've been with Pilatus Business Aircraft for a little over 11 years now. I'm currently the warehouse operations manager, and in that role I oversee the warehouse operations, which includes shipping, receiving, and inventory control for the spare parts that we have here. You can work logistics at a lot of different companies, but for me, working at Pilatus, you have a product that is just bar none the top in its industry, and it's proven that year in, year out. And so to have that kind of as a backing, that that you're working towards being #1 in customer service and supporting these customers and keeping the airplanes flying, that is just in itself self-motivating. Being a Swiss company, I think that we probably get some of the benefits that other American companies don't give. We're getting time off that not a lot of other companies get. But there's a lot of complex situations that we deal with when we're sending parts out. So I'll give you an example. It was a Canadian customer that was down in some islands, in the Caribbean islands, and it's not a place that you normally ship to. You got to send it to this very specific small airport that's not a normal place that you send things to. You got to figure out how to make that happen. The airplane rarely breaks down, but when it does, because the airplane is so versatile, now we have to be versatile in our ability to support them. You have to be able to go outside of the box sometimes and think, how can we get this package there? What are our resources and where can I go? And with that, you also have to be able to prioritize. Those two skill sets, prioritization and problem-solving skills, are huge in logistics. So we're excited in the new facility because we're going to take our current positions and we're going to have more flexibility in this new facility that we're going into. The tasks that our apprentices will be learning can be learned at any time during those hours. So from 6 to 10 p.m., they can learn those tasks. Almost every day something happens where we can go home and be proud about that the team has contributed to supporting them as well as outside customers. It takes a full team effort every day. The skills that we learn, being on the truck docks or being, with us it's a little bit more niche, but understanding and having problem-solving skills can take you so much further in life to be able to be successful in any position. So I think that's something to consider, being part of a product that's being built from the ground up. That's exciting, and so you tie all that in with our product, which is the best product, in general aviation. So it's hard to explain. It's just, you get a feeling when it's a point of pride when you work for Pilatus.
The current apprenticeship program, located in Broomfield, Colorado, features a time duration of approximately 2 to 3 years, a paid 40-hour-a-week wage while learning valuable skills, and a certificate of completion from the U.S. Department of Labor. The program is partnered with Front Range Community College, and to participate in the apprenticeship program and be part of the logistic or interior teams, contact Pilatus today.